In this module, Module 4, you're going to be making up your own arguments. Finally, you get to state and defend a viewpoint, and this kind of writing is different from the first 3 modules. So everything that you've done so far has been with the purpose to teach other people. As you've been writing, you've been teaching people about the controversy that you're reading about. Now your purpose is different. Now your purpose is going to be for modules 4 through 6 to persuade. So the first step is going to be looking at some different types of persuasion. You've got the basics down already from English 2 especially. You learn a lot of these basics with what is persuasive writing and how can you use it to convince other people to do something, to think something, to believe something. Now we're going to look at like different types of arguments that you can use as part of your persuasive writing. So first, a little bit of a review on what are the parts of an argument, what makes an argument. So the 2 most basic parts of any argument are the evidence and the reasons. This is the part that is a review really from English 2. So both reasons and evidence encourage the audience to believe a certain claim. Speakers invent up many reasons. Speakers use research evidence, like they might look up facts or dates or statistics about something. And then when we say reasons are invented, we don't mean that they just make them up out of the blue, but reasons come from creative thinking. Like you have to really think about like, okay, what statistic could I find and could I use to prove this point? And come from careful research too. First step towards inventing arguments is coming up with a claim. What's your main claim? What are you really trying to say? What are you really trying to convince people of? And then all of your reasons and evidence come together to help you prove that main claim, prove that main idea. So after you settle on the main claim, you'll look for different reasons. So trying to find different types of ways to appeal to your audience. How can I get people to trust me? How can I get people to feel like I feel about this? How can I get people to do something about this, not just to sit back and listen to the facts, but to get out and do something? The answers to these questions lead you to possible reasons. If the reasons by themselves are not convincing, you might need to find more evidence, more facts, do some more research to help support your reasons. To start by looking at this class activity together and looking at a few advertisements to think about the reasons and the evidence that they use and how these work together to make their main claim.
เขาจะได้อะไรถ้าเขาทำแบบนี้ทุกวันเขาจะไม่ได้อะไรเลยไม่ได้รวยขึ้นไม่ได้ออกทีวีไม่มีใครรู้จัก ไม่ได้มีชื่อเสียงที่มากขึ้นเพราะสิ่งที่เขาได้คือได้แค่ความรู้สึกได้เห็นความสุขได้เข้าใจได้ความรักได้ในสิ่งที่เงินซื้อไม่ได้ได้โลกที่สวยงามกว่าเดิมในชีวิตคุณอะไรคือสิ่งที่คุณต้องการมากที่สุด
ไทยประกันชีวิตเชื่อในความดี
So this actually has multiple claims. It tries to convince you of several things at once. Tries to convince you to feel a certain way about the insurance company, which is probably the main point, is trying to sell insurance. But they want you to feel good about this company because they want you to feel good about the things that you see in this ad. And so there's another claim to it as well. So for this analysis, we're going to focus on these few things. You, the viewer, should believe in good things and do good things. So we're going to put that as like the main claim, believing in good things and doing good things. So reasons can usually be identified by paraphrasing information with the word because. So you should believe good things and do good things because blank, that blank is what your reason is. That's how to find the reasons in an argument. So because blank. In this case, you've got three reasons. You should believe good things and do good things because you should do good things because doing good things makes you feel good, or because doing good things encourages other people to do good things, or because doing good things makes the world a better place. So ask yourself, where in the commercial can we like point to that convinces us of these three reasons? So in this commercial, there is a man who does good things for who he sees and feels the promised results. So he feels it himself. So one would be and this is like the evidence. So that specific place we can point to and say like, here's the reason is the because, the evidence is the proof of it. So here's the proof. The proof of why doing good things makes you feel good is that the man in the commercial gives food to the dog and then he feels good about helping the dog. So there's your proof. So then for number two, you should do good things because it encourages other people to do good things. Where's the proof of that? The proof of that is that the man in the commercial helps a woman with her food cart, and this kind of action encourages her to give help to one of her customers. And then you should do good things because it makes the world a better place. The man in the commercial helps a tree grow by simply moving a pot to the place where the tree will get watered. The man in the commercial helps the little girl go to school by giving her a little bit of money to her mother every day. So doing good things helps make the world a better place. So each of these reasons is supported by evidence, and just like the principal claim is supported by the reasons. So then we are going to watch this video together as a class and then analyze it in the discussion board forum. So I'm going to have you play the video, or I'll play the video here right now, and then you'll click on this Find Reasons and Evidence in the video discussion forum, and that's where we'll analyze it for our class activity today.
When I was only 6 years old, my mom started smoking. I really didn't like it. When I was 12, I began inhaling.
When I was 23, my mom passed away of lung cancer. Around the same time, I began smoking. Let's just hope my choices only affect me.
When I was young, my dad would smoke everywhere we went. He would smoke in the house, in the car, at his job, and even outside of my school when he would pick me up. And I remember I would beg him to stop, explaining to him how I was worried about his health. And in response, he would always tell me, "Son, your dad's a superhero. Nothing bad will ever happen to me." 15 years later, he was right. Nothing bad ever happened to him. But I was diagnosed with lung cancer after never picking up a cigarette in my life. Choosing to smoke affects everyone, not just you.
All right, so now click on this Find Reasons and Evidence in a Video Discussion Forum. And you will hit reply in this box and copy paste principal claim reason 1, 2, and 3, and evidence 1, 2, and 3 for each one. And so principal claim, you shouldn't smoke if you have children, ... Reason 1 is because, and so what's reason 1? Answer that because, and then fill in the evidence. So what did you see or hear? What are the words or the pictures that prove that reason 1 because blank? Reason 2 because blank. What did you see? What did you hear that proves that? Reason 3 because blank. What did you see or hear? What's the evidence to prove reason 3? And then post your reply. And so we're going to take 10 minutes on this discussion board post, and then we'll keep moving.